Peace, and Black Power family. Welcome to another episode of Do Knowledge Radio, the place where knowledge is born. This is your host, Knowledge One Allah, and we are here with the Oracle. Understand? We are here with the Oracle, the real life Oracle, not the lady in the Matrix. You understand? But we got the Oracle to help us get out of this Matrix today. So I had to call in the heavy gun and get our Queen Mother, Aura Alysa, is in the building right
Hey,
now. So she about to take us through this, you know, upliftment journey right now.
that's
So
right.
without any
That's
further ado, it comes my honor and privilege at this time to introduce some of the other our spiritual oracle. Aura Elisa is in the building. Peace and love to you, sis. What's
peace.
going on with you,
How
Aura
you
Cat?
doing? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Good. How are
Yes,
you?
I'm fantastic. You know me, loving life.
Right, right, right.
Yes.
We could begin with the introduction. You can introduce yourself to the family and go from there.
All right. Well, my name is Aura. My real name is Odessa, but only people that know me, call me that. My social media face is going to be Aura Alysa for now. Okay. I am a woman, first of all. A mother, have 4 kids, twins that's 10 years old, a 2, and I have a 6-month old. I'm shaking him right now. So if y'all see me bouncing, that's what's going on. He in his little bouncy seat. Um, I am just a regular person, you know. I you know, I don't know where to start. You know, I was born, pow, greatness. You know, I knew that things were not how they seemed. Um, I was always kind of special. You know, everybody always was drawn to me, and oh, she's so this and that. And my mom always had me in speaking and you know, mistress of ceremonies in school and award ceremonies, and I was always the popular kid, but I didn't know that I was popular until about high school. Um, I don't know. Let's see. High school was something else. I mean, I had a great time, but I was a little fast. You know, went to the military after that. Um, my mom kind of volunteered me to go, and I learned a lot during my military service. In the Air Force. Got out, got in some legal troubles. I've been to prison. You know, I've had my battles with depression and anxiety, and you know, a suicidal episode that kind of changed my life and sent me down the path of you know, spiritual enlightenment, looking for God, trying to figure out, you know, who I am and what I'm here to do and why I gotta pay bills. You know, like that was like I just couldn't understand why I had to go to work to pay to live on a planet that don't cost no money to create. You know, like who made it like that? Who can I talk to get some discounts or something? You know, some coupons or you know why I gotta do it like this? So you know, I started going on a journey. I started looking for answers and asking questions and, you know, arguing with my mama and not wanting to be around people. And, you know, I realized that, you know, it's up to us to decide what's true and what's not. There's tons of information out there. You know, I tried working regular jobs and it just wasn't for me. You know, I stopped working probably about 5 years ago and didn't know what I was going to do, how I was going to make it making $0 with kids, what I'm supposed to do, selling food stamps. And, it's been crazy. So I just kind of, let the knowledge lead me to a place where I could feel like I'm at peace and don't have to keep worrying about the white man oppressing me, and somebody's always doing something to me and I'm just a victim of my circumstances. Like, I got tired of that. So I start seeking something to give me power over my situation, to make me feel strong and make me feel like, you know, my existence counts, like, I care about the world, but do people really care about me? And I found that, I have to care about me. It doesn't matter if anybody else cares or not. That, who are they but who I say they are? So it kind of, this transitioning over to the spiritual realm kind of boosted my confidence and cockiness and arrogance, some people call it, but that's an overestimation of your abilities. I can show you, what I can do, type of thing, when I'm around people, and people just know my energy. You know, so I don't know what else to say about myself. I on a um in the process of getting my doctorate in metaphysics. So that means I'm studying everything, psychology, biology, and connecting all the things that we can't see, to the things that we can see. The thing I like to do is connecting the body to everything else, because we live and dwell in this body. So, that's kind of the reason I started digging into everything, the occult.
All
I
right.
don't really know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I told you I'm here. I'm right here. You good? You good? You
Right.
good? You
Yeah. I mean, I don't really
good?
know. I get to talking and shit, we be all day. Me talk about having unguided, unsupervised talks.
Hey, it's all love. You got the platform for it.
Right.
So let's talk about some of the lessons that you learned from your spiritual journey that you mentioned.
Okay. Um. So the biggest lesson that I've learned so far is, no matter what, don't give a fuck what nobody else think about you. Period. Like, something my mom used to drill into. Like, okay, let me go back a little bit, right? When you start walking down this path, right, you start seeing how everything connects together through your life. Different events, different people, different feelings, everything that you kind of experience, you see, well, you supposed to see the point and why you went through it and how it connects to today. You feel me? So, excuse me. Ooh. I always have a reference point from when I was a kid that ties into the now, the reason for this now, so my mom, she used to always like drill into me, like, because I used to be, I used to get picked on in school and bullied. So, because I was light skinned and, my hair was long and I spoke, enunciated my words. And so people just used to talk about me. And, I thought I was cool for being smart, but nah, people didn't really, at first, like elementary school, and, all the boys was always in my face. But I was just trying to, I guess survive through school. So, my mom used to always tell me, people don't care about you on that side. They're gonna use you. They're gonna do this. They're gonna act like that. So that it kind of like changed me inside. It made me realize that, I can't please everybody, and the number one person to please is me. So that's the main lesson, and that's a hard thing to accept because we care about our family and our kids. And okay, well, at the end of the day, who do you really have? you know who's there bringing you up when you down for real? You know, what's really making you do the things that you need to do? And it's you in your own mind. Nobody else can force you to do anything, you know? And I think that killing that victim mindset, killing that, oh, somebody's making me, is what brought me up out of that, you know, that funk of trying to please people, you know. Why I'm trying to please these people that's not really doing for me. I used to do the 4F. If you're not feeding, fucking, financing, or family, then I had to cut out the family because betrayal goes deep. You know, my mama, she might be watching, so I ain't gonna go too deep into the situation, but I talked a little bit about it, you know, online, how we had our beef, you know, and drama and police and all type of stuff going on. That's the second thing I'm going to talk about that helped, you know, resolving those family issues, whatever your issues are. If you was molested or neglected, or, you know, feel like too much responsibility was put on you, or, you know, like, accept the role that you were given in life. You know, if you know that you're the one that is different and gonna speak out, then be the one that's different and speak out. If you know that you're the weird one that don't like this because you feel like that, then don't do that because you felt like this. You know, like, until you figure out what exactly you want to do and who you want to be, because you can create whatever you want to create. It's just up to you to make it. You know, it's simple, but it just seems hard because we care so much about what other people think about our choices and our decisions. Like, they don't care how we feel about their decisions. They just make it. So why you can't do the same thing? You know, to me, that's where the real power lies at, is making your own choices and being standing firm in your choices. First of all, you feel me? Like, you can decide and think and try all day, but what are you really founded at? You know, what are your morals and your ethics? What are your goals for life? You know, are you just here for self, or are you trying to help other people? And I would say that most people like to help other people. That's why we care about what people think. You know what I'm saying? On a general scale, you know? And so it just takes a lot to go against that caring and loving nature. But we taught how to do that our whole lives. We just don't like how we're taught, you know? So trying to reform all of that, reform those boundaries, is hard for people because you don't want to be looked at as evil or bad or dark or whatever, you know? But you have to get over that. Like, I don't care if people don't like how I speak to them, or, you know, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but sometimes stuff just comes out like that. I mean, you felt what I said and you heard what I said when I said it. And I mean, you either got something to say or you don't, you know? I mean, it just kind of is what it is, you know? And that's kind of the last thing I learned. It just, whatever I decide to make something is what it is, you know? I don't have to get riled up because somebody said this, or, oh my God, they did that and I'm triggered. You know, like, I know what I'm triggered by. I know what stuff kind of touches my buttons and whatever. So I do what I can to make sure I don't have to encounter that. And then if I do, I know how to handle myself in whatever situation. And the military kind of helped me with that, with they teaching us about not panicking. You know, panic will, that fear will kill you literally, or make you kill yourself. You feel me? So you have to be calm, you know, and all the great whoever, you know, they talk about that all the time, that inner peace, you know, and it's hard to find, but it's easy to make once you know how to create it. You feel me? So those are just, you know, those really the main things, you know what I'm saying, that I've picked up.
So what about your business? You know, as an entrepreneur, you decided to go into business for yourself. What are some things you learned from business before we actually get into the business of your business?
Man, listen, hired people, shit. that's that's what I got to say about that. No, but on some real like I mean, working for yourself is still work. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just physical work, it's mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, all of the works, put together. Because it takes a lot of creativity and courage. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of not being scared, taking risks, and just kind of putting yourself out there to get your name out there, get your brand out into the people. You just can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? That's with life, period.
All right, so let's talk about the business that you in, the services you provide, because you do a whole bunch of everything. You understand? You in the everything business, so
Yes, a plethora.
yeah. So let's give them a rundown and kind of explain, each one.
All right, so front of top. First thing first, the spiritual side. I do readings for people. The tarot cards. I do intuitive readings. I do spiritual advising for people. I will teach you. I have a lot of people that come ask me if I do classes. I mean, I haven't just set up a specific course, for the spiritual side, but if I get enough people together that want to start practicing and doing kind of the basics, because that's kind of where I keep my focus at, is the basics of putting yourself out, because to me that's the most important piece. You know what I'm saying? That first step, everybody, how we take that first step. I feel like I know the first step to take to get you wherever you're trying to go. And so it's just developing that takes practice and skill. So, and it's confidence. But I will teach people if that's what they want. I'm one of those people that, I'm gonna help out however I can, but you gotta help me. You know what I'm saying? So if there's something I don't necessarily have a price or something for, like, you could come talk to me about it and we could work it out. You feel me? I'm one of those type of people. So that's with that. I have all natural products. I have my website, herbalambrosia.bigcartel.com. I have tea for like anxiety. I got a birth control tea too. I've been trying to get some reviews up on it. People, tell me this and that, but I like to have reviews so people can see how the products work, and then I got 2 kids back to back. So, people like, oh, well, how you selling birth control? We got kids. I'm like, I wanted to have the kids. So how you think I tried and find out if the birth control worked? You know what I'm saying? But people not thinking that far, but okay, or don't believe like, oh, well, you tried your own shit and made a baby. Like, I have them right here to show y'all. I didn't want babies right here at this time, but then when I was ready for this, there it is. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. Y'all can check it out, try it for yourself. I got all my ingredients listed. You can research and Google your heart's desire. I have the whipped shea butter. Um, I said probably in the next month or so, I'm gonna start focusing on the ladies and do like a subscription, like Yoni box. I don't know what to call it yet. I haven't figured it all out, but just for the women, with the steams and oil, bath bombs, maybe some scrub for the women, that wax and keep it exfoliated. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work it out, but I'm working on that so everybody can kind of keep track of that. I got the credit repair going on for people that's trying to get their credit A1. It took me the first time I knew that the credit repair was real and that it was real simple. I had my identity stolen for real. I got a letter in the mail and I called one credit bureau and I told them that I wanted to put a freeze on my account and erase anything that was negative. And my score went up 120 points within like 2 months, just from making a call. So then once I start learning about these letters and the codes and what's legal and what's lawful and what can and can't be done, and then I start applying it to myself, I went from like a 5 something credit to almost now over 750. So I'm trying to help people out here. I got the keys. I also have a drop shipping course available. That you can learn how to resell products. Like you see people that got the shoes and the bags and the hair and the makeup. I have a vendors list that has over 200 vendors on it, and you can create your own online store. You can order the stuff in bulk and sell it out your house. I mean, however you want to do it, you can make it happen. To me, this year is all about getting them streams of income up, and then we can start planning on what to do with all this money that we getting as entrepreneurs. You feel me? I just like how the wave is kind of moving in the direction of change for people and their financial literacy, and getting their money right. You know what I'm saying? Because if we gonna have to, something gotta shake. We gonna have to do something. We can't keep sitting and complaining about how the world is and oh my God, they do. Okay, who is they and how they doing it if we ain't letting them? So what are we gonna do? We gonna stand up and make a change, or we gonna keep sitting around talking shit and trying to scam and swindle each other out some dollars? Like, no, it's enough money out here for everybody. Everybody can learn. We can all be out here with 800 plus credit and still have the same problems we having. Like, we don't have to have everybody not having them problems. We can have everybody having we have then. That's just how I feel about the world. But everybody not really on the each one teach one save us all. But also people want stuff for free, and fair exchange ain't no robbery. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. I think that's one thing people have to understand too when they come in and talking to people. Like, I get a lot of people just ask just random questions like in my inbox, like, who are you? Where you come from? Why you asking me? You couldn't type it into Google first and be like, oh, well, I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about the invasion of energy. If somebody's doing something I like to see, I'm going to invest my dollars. But I'm a Capricorn too, so money is kind of my thing. I'm trying to see what else I got going on. Nothing kind of really other than what I mentioned. I have a different pages on Facebook that have all my products and services listed too, with my different the different businesses I have. So people can, follow me on Facebook and check it out. My number and all that stuff is on there. I don't suggest people just randomly call me because I don't answer numbers if I don't know who it is. But you can text me first and let me know you heard me on this and you trying to get that, and work it out like that.
Tell them again. You heard me on this and you trying to get that. You understand what I'm saying?
They feel me. They know what I'm talking about. I don't even gotta say it like all the way right, but they got what they feel what I'm talking about. You hear me?
Right.
Yes, word.
Yeah, word.
He's so crazy. Yeah.
So, what are some of the that the family can do to look after spiritual well-being and their mental health?
Take time for yourself. Like, make it. Even time a month. that you get out and don't have no kids and don't have nobody. If you just go get you a hotel room and sleep all day, you know what I'm saying? At least get you 24 hours of just you time. You feel me? That is the most important thing. Because this, okay, we talk about that meditation and all that. People think meditation is, oh, trying to stop your thoughts from happening. And oh no, you're not doing none of that. While you meditating and you trying to find that inner peace, you just let the thoughts run past. Just watch them and listen to them. If you got questions about some of them, just store it in a bank for later. But take that time to let it purge, and then get to the core of who you are. I mean, that's kind of just the best way to explain it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I can explain how you can go deep inside yourself. I mean, you have to forge your own path through your inner. Nobody can go inside for you. You know what I mean? They don't have like body plumbers that you know what I mean? So unclog shit, but you have to find out where the backup is. That's just being honest with yourself. That's number 2. Stand by yourself to be honest with yourself. All the way raw with yourself. Like, I'm talking, the type of stuff that you have inside your head and inside your body. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has had that, damn, where the fuck that thought come from? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's had that moment like, oh, you shocked yourself with how trifling or morbid or whatever this thought was that you had, and a lot of people kind of push that off. Nah, you got to look at that. Like, why am I thinking that? Why am I feeling that? Why I had to take it there? Ask yourself that. Why are you taking it there? Why is this the place why'd your mind, what's even over there? You know what I'm saying? That made your mind do that. You got to ask yourself them type of deep questions in order to find the truest truth for you. Honesty is something that has been, in my opinion, has been pushed, kind of pushed under the rug. You know what I mean? A lot of people are not, you not telling the whole truth. You know what I mean? Like, oh, giving some of it and be like, oh, well, because I didn't say that, didn't mean no, but you're leaving that out, change the whole context of what you said. So that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? People aren't looking at what's real anymore, and that's kind of I don't like that. I don't like that delusional, like, you don't see this right here, like nobody's looking at it like that, or y'all don't want to look at it like that. Because I know if I hear this shit in my brain, somebody else thought it too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we all hearing it and thinking it at the same time. I don't know. But I know that I can't just be the only one tripping like this. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people have to start really just kind of keeping it real, and it's hard to do because we've been lied to and seen fake shit and gotta put a mask on because we gotta go to work. And don't nobody want to go to work. Everybody just want to have fun. We didn't get grown to go to work. We got grown to drink liquor and save the world and have sex. Like, that's what grown life's supposed to be about. We supposed to be partying all the time. Don't nobody want to have to struggle. Let's have rich people struggles. We don't want to have broke people problems. But unfortunately, that's just how it should be. And I think that's because that, people are not happy, first of all, but because we too lie. Like, it's a world with the lies. Y'all mad that the government that you lie to you first before you lie to yourself by telling government, but another episode that, well, I ain't gonna dig too deep into, because it's controversial. But I talk my shit on my Facebook, so y'all can, tune in there. And I'm gonna get more into this, reclaiming our birthright, Because I just feel like that's just what's the move is. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do it how my opinion about everything, right, is that just because it exists like that doesn't mean it have to exist in your world like that. You can decide how you want to flip and mix stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from gang members. you know, flipping, putting things in your own, putting your own little sauce on things. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's just life. You don't have to nobody. I don't think anybody follows anything just to the T. Because everybody's different. So we all doing the same thing in different ways. So you just have to be original and honest with yourself to find that space where you can just be comfortable and be yourself, and you know just be and stop doing.
You're just gonna get started and stop like that. You gonna have to
Yeah,
go
I just
in, go in real
I
quick on claiming the birthright. You don't put it out there. You understand? Go ahead.
okay,
Somebody
so
out
look,
there
I'm
that
gonna just
give
keep
it
it
to
short and
'em.
sweet. Okay. Yeah, somebody don't know what I'm talking about by reclaiming your birthright. Okay, so this what I'm talking about.
Somebody need that info. They need it. They watching.
Listen,
Folks is
okay,
watching.
so
You
we
understand? Let them know.
know that we living in a system, right? We know we are born certificate. You gotta work to pay bills because your labor is money. I'm gonna try to put this as simple as possible so you can, y'all can do your own research. Okay, so we okay. See the best way to go ahead and put this. Okay, there's a history that our Black people do not know about. Okay, and we see it, but it is not. It is distorted. The perception is distorted. Okay, we have been kind of tricked into seeing things in a way that is not real. Okay, money is not. It's just paper. You feel me? It has no value. Okay, it's debt. You feel me? We born into debt, right? So there are ways to take yourself out. To matter of fact, there are ways to take it, make it like credit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you can just money out no accounts. And no, I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm saying that there are ways to sign your name. There are ways to fill out paperwork. There are ways to then paperwork. You feel me? In order to remedy your life situations. Okay, but it's a whole. It's legal. Okay, let me. It's not legal. It's the law. Okay, lawful. There's a difference between legal and lawful. Okay, there's a lot of things that I'm not a pro yet. You feel me? Because I haven't finished my process all the way. You feel me? But I have a lot of knowledge on the subject, so I'm gonna just kind of give y'all my breakdown of what I see it to be. You feel me? And I'm sure somebody be like, "Oh well, okay, whatever, dude. You tell they ass shit. I don't know." You know what I'm saying? But it's just my interpretations. Okay. So, like I said, we gotta work and pay bills. But how who said that I gotta pay to live on this planet? Who own it? No, the power, the people they that they are committing fraud. You feel me? They know that what they're not our God-given right. You feel me? When it goes deep into how the Constitution is just written out our rights, but they are not our rights. Our rights are given to us by God. You feel me? And who you determine God is who makes your law for you. You feel me? And then we can get into what but that's just kind of a whole tangent. But what I'm saying is, people, so-called black people, is that we need to start looking at things differently. Okay, we need to stop thinking that somebody is oppressing us. Oh, we were slaves in our family. Nah, son, you might want to kind of look into it. You feel me? I'm gonna tell people to go and Google Drew Lee. He made a contract. You feel me? That helps us all uh to reclaim our birthright. Okay, to stand on our land. You feel me? Because Africa don't. I mean, it all belongs to us, but this where we at right now. You feel me? When you go outside, you don't see Africa. You see America. You feel me? This is our land where we supposed to be at. And that's just how I feel. It's a controversy, whatever, but my studies have taken me away from this and back to it, and then away from it and back to it. And it may just be my path, but if you feel like I do, and you feel like you are tired of having to worry about police and laws and courts and judges and bills and orders and this and that and bonds and all of, we need to start looking into it and studying and learning the law, learning what's real and what we're supposed to, how they are supposed to operate, so that we can better govern our civil servants. Okay, the police and judges and doctors and lawyers and all these people, they work for us. They make it like we work for them, or we gotta under they thumb and they rule. No, that's not do what we say, not the other way around. You feel more of a and holding them. We gotta be first. Start. And that's not even. I'm one of them people. I done found out you can send shit through the mail and handle it. You feel me? Don't write it up real nice form and mail it out, stamp it, notarize it, and it's fact. You feel me? An affidavit is fact. You get it notarized and stamped, then it's real. You feel me? So it's just a lot to learn, but it's definitely worth learning. And once I get all the way together, I'm gonna be helping people with that too, because I got a community I'm trying to start in the woods where we can be nudists and govern ourselves and grow our own food and don't get that. So when the apocalypse happen and the zombies come, we can be ready. You feel me? And that's just what I got on that topic. But people need to start looking, researching the Moors, Morocco, if y'all want more information on that. But Nobel Drew Ali will definitely, you start looking into that, that's definitely gonna help you out. Gonna put you in a place, teach you some stuff. Because he's not really talked about like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and all them. Like, why they don't talk about the man who's done something that can help all so-called black folks? You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about reparations and getting their money. Like, money don't even exist. They killed the gold standard in 33 or 36, something like that. You feel me? Once the Federal Reserve was made in the 1913, they start changing things, So we gotta, kind of looking into real history, looking into what's important, not just what they, because that shit ain't helping. Yeah, it's serious.
See, you ain't need to hold that back. You need to let that out. You understand what I'm saying? You need to let that out for somebody who
today
did.
Been a day, because I just, I'm one of those people, right, that I haven't been in the online spiritual community game long. You know what I'm saying? But it don't take me long to figure shit out. Like, everybody has their own separate little ways. Everybody's pumping this and that. But I feel like I feel like I know in my spirit that the way that this more science connects the body, the mind, and the spirit together is just the way. And now it's all coded up and people think this and look at it like that, but I'm the right one to touch some knowledge, because I know how to break it apart and look at it for each piece and look at it for what it is. And then that's how I can flip stuff around and put it to people so that it's they can digest it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a natural alchemist. I cook and all that. So, it's like cooking with your words, taking the ingredients, flipping them, putting them together and serve it to the people like this. And so like that's part of what I'm here to do. I'm here to show people that shit, who gonna tell you what to do? You feel me? Who can tell you how to be happy? Who can tell you how to find your peace? That's our problem now. We keep trying to tell each other what to do and tell somebody how to do this and tell somebody, mind your damn business. How about that? Do you and let other people do them. Okay? If it's bad people, you feel what I'm saying? Whatever these bad people are, how about we mark them on their face? You feel what I'm saying? Or give them their own little community over there. You know not to go over there where it's bad people at. Okay, you take your ass over there, then you're going whatever happened to you gonna happen to you, instead of keep complaining and hiding and worrying. Like, let's expose all this shit. That's how I feel. Put it out there. It's already out there if I done found it. You feel me? So why everybody want to be hush hush and this occult and can't nobody know this? Like, why? So what? People gonna do what they gonna do with the information. Is you strapped and ready or nah? That's just kind of how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You gonna protect yourself and your family? Oh, all right then. Why you worried about what they doing? You can't be a victim if you don't smell like one. You feel me? It smell like all gunpowder over here. Don't nobody want to, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't see what the issue is about letting it out and letting it free. And my friends always joke like, girl, you can't be telling. I'm telling it all. Everybody want to know what's up, then let's do it. What we going to do? We going to keep letting the world go fall in shambles, or we going to keep playing that, this balance, it all work out, this and that. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's do it like that then. If it's all balanced out, then why you care what they doing? It's balanced, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a contradiction, but how we going to work through it together if we don't, start being honest and start just letting the shit out? Like, what else are we here for? You're not on the planet by yourself, so let's make it work for everybody. Let's put if we want to put some structure to some shit, let's make it that we have to make the structure by each of us standing in our own truth. And then the people, the way I see it, I look at it like magnets, right? Like, okay, these type of magnets gonna collect over here, and these ones over, or like sorting through marbles. There you go. These color over here, that color over there, this color over here. But it ain't gonna be like skin color or whatever. The colors represent just your different tribes, and then we can inherit the land that way. You feel me? And take back what we know belong to us. And by us, I'm talking about the people that know and the people that don't know. You feel me? This ain't a black or white thing. This ain't a race thing. This a knowledge thing, because knowledge is power, right? Okay. So that's just the type of shit I be on, The motherfuckers who don't know and want to act like this or that, okay, let them be childish over there. You feel me? This a grown folks party over here, so we gonna do this like that. You feel me? But easier said than done. It's easy for one person, but trying to get a group of niggas together, you gotta have food and drinks and weed and all type of shit. Who gonna pay for the shit? Goddamn.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, that's perfect. I really
Thank you.
appreciate you letting me come on here and just run my mouth for a little bit.
You was dropping some jewels and some gems.
Yeah,
so,
just dropping
the
a
family
little
get a chance
sauce.
to see the free spirit. You understand what I'm saying? And you go as spirit leads you, and that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So Um, you got any shout outs, any acknowledgments, anything
Yes,
like
I
that?
gotta
Anything you want to
shout the
plug? Shout
crew
them out.
out.
Shout them out. Shout them out before we wrap
Yes.
it up.
So first and foremost, I want to shout me out. You feel me? Because I'm the god of my world, and my inner self is a beast. You hear me? I hype that bitch up every day. You know what I'm talking about? So, also my mom, of course, and my brother, my kid, my mom, Sabrina, brother Josh, all my kids, Elijah, Lawson, Ashton, Caleb, he's sleeping right here. Um, my two best friends, Aurora and Tajay, they've been holding a bitch down, dealing with my moody bipolar ass for 15 years. Bernard, gotta shout him out. Um, you know, my psychic friends that they be on point with everything. Siobhan and Alicia, I just call her E. You know what I'm saying? I got her saved in the phone. Alicia Henry, and Siobhan Foxworth. Those my two readers. Y'all can find them on Facebook. Um, and then I got a whole bunch of other friends and family and folks and mob people that y'all know what's up. But hey, how y'all doing? Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's about it. You feel me?
All right.
Say thank you to you, for having me here. I really appreciate it. I had a great time.
You're always welcome to come back. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be no stranger. You
Most
heard?
definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit more what they call it clout, and then I'll come back.
I don't want you if you got to go get some clout. You understand what I'm saying? I
They're
want you
doing
to be
stage for it,
your
right?
authentic you. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'll be like, who sent you? This is not my sister.
All
I don't know
right,
what
don't
the
join
hell
the
going
club.
on.
I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
All right, man. But peace and darkness to you.
All right.
Everybody continue to grow in it.
All right, fam. We out.
All right.